Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is from the 4th of May till the 10th of May. I'm gonna dive straight in because I have another 4 videos to upload today. First of all, my name is Raissa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western Tropical Zodiac astrology and the whole house sign system, putting your sign Virgo at 0 degrees in the ascendant line. Therefore, I recommend that you watch your rising first, then your sun, then your moon, so the houses will fall into places and things will make more sense. So as we start the week on the 4th, Monday, we have the moon in Sag and is opposing Venus in Gemini. So there is some aspects that will be going on through the whole week, okay? So before we go to Monday, actually, let me talk about them a little bit. At least the 2 major ones, which is Jupiter squaring Mars through the week, and it will be at its peak on Tuesday, the 5th, and we have Mercury squaring Pluto, okay, and it will be at its peak on the 6th, but this is an energy that will be the whole week. So we'll talk about all of that. Just when I say, let's do it. So Jupiter and squaring Mars. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, in your house of community, your friendships, the social groups you're part of, and it's expanding all of that. Yeah, you feel good, you feel like your friends are your family, and you're very social, you're part of different communities, you're happy with that. But then there is a square with Mars. Mars is pushing you to action on your 8th house, which could be bringing things into depth psychologically. The 8th house can also signify money coming from other sources than your salary, your income. It could be shared resources with your spouse, family money, inheritance, debts, could be taxes, any kind. So there is a square here, and the way I see in every sign, when it gets to different houses, I can see the aspect differently. For me here, it's a little bit of maybe either overspending or not being online exactly with your community, with the groups that you're part of, that you're involved, and some resources, or just feeling it's too much, or you're going too deep into it. You're too involved in the community, and it feels like irritation. There is some anger, you might be in fight with some of your friends as well. Maybe you're not in agreement, maybe you're not talking to each other, maybe there is no contact with one of your best friends or something like that. So that's the energy for the week, or you might get into a fight, okay? This is one. And the second one, as I said, is Mercury squaring Pluto. Pluto is going to go retrograde on Thursday, on the 7th. And that's again, let me check 2 things first. Sorry. Mercury rules your house of career, and it rules your house of money. In Taurus, there is something about money. In the square, it's Pluto here is changing the way you work to bring you more money, most probably. It's transforming the way, you might be starting to teach, you might become a coach in your in your profession, and that's very good, and it will increase your earnings uh, this week. Or you might be called to for an event or for a conference or something, to go and teach and speak publicly in another country, and that will increase your money. That's a good one for you. Not for everyone, but for you, I see as a good one. Yeah, there is transformation in your work, in your routine, in your daily. It's a square, though. It can be it can be power struggles as well. It can be difficulty when it comes exactly to manage that, or to communicate what you need, your needs when it comes to your salary. Maybe you want to ask for an increase and you don't know how to. And Pluto is, although it's a square, as I said, it's a tension between your work, what you do, how you communicate, you think you're right, and there is something related to your money house. So your work and career is on highlight this week. All right, through the whole week it will be stronger, as I say, on Wednesday, on the 6th. Okay, Monday. So what's happening now? We have the moon in Sagi opposing Venus in Gemini. It's a bit of, it's not much. It's going to be stronger at noon here, Dubai time. We are UTC +4, so make the maths whatever you are. That's just an emotional pull and push between wanting to between your public and your private life, between your career and home, your roots. Yeah, you feel maybe you want to stay home, you don't want to go to work, but you're pushed to go to Oh man, I had to give a big pause because I had some guys coming to pick up my car at the same time, others coming to fix the internet, so now I can record from anywhere. That's why I'm now here upstairs, and before we only had the internet in the living room, so it was a bit of a fight between me and my son, for him, like, because when I'm recording everybody has to be in silent, and yeah, so now it's good. I have internet all over the house. I don't have any excuses anymore not to record, but I have no idea where I stopped, guys. I know we are talking about Monday the 4th, and I think I was telling you guys a little bit about the Jupiter squaring Mars and Mercury squaring Pluto, and we're gonna talk this around the week, how it's going. But what we have on this day, I said, yeah, the moon's opposing Venus, so a bit of a emotional, how can I say, you might be missing someone, you might be having some mixed signals as well. There is like a little flirty chaos and emotional inconsistency. Yeah, it's gonna be at its peak around noon Dubai time, and as I talk about, did I talk about, no, Jupiter squaring Mars, okay, and I was checking something, yeah. I remember I said about that, yeah, that may be like some argument or fight or not agreement with one of your friends or in the community you're part of. What else? This is what we have for Monday. Let's move to Tuesday. We have Venus in Gemini semi-sextiling the Sun. Again, that's an energy that's gonna go on through the whole week. It's gonna be at its peak on the 11th, so 1 week later, but it's all week long that we have the Sun and Venus in a semi-sextile. I'm checking something here. Venus. Okay. As I said, because Venus rules your second and your ninth house, and the Sun is in your ninth house. Venus is in your 10th house, so there is opportunities here when it regarding to money all week long. Career, money, the Sun is your drive, your ego, your desire, maybe expansion, learning something new, maybe an upgrade, maybe a promotion in your career, and maybe plans to travel abroad to increase your money, okay? Or setting up channels, communication with foreign lands. Those are the things, and that's through the whole week, by the way, until next week as well. So take advantage of this aspect, because Venus is really bringing good fortune and love and beauty in your work, in your career. And you have the sun in Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign like you. So the sun in Taurus is talking to yourself, to your first house, to your ascendant, to you, shining the light for you to travel, to explore something new, to get more. Plus, Venus is the ruler of your second house, money, income. So take advantage this week and the following one. Okay, this is really good for you, Virgo. Honestly, we have Mercury semi-squaring Neptune. That's also a ongoing energy through the whole week. Again, semi-sextiles are light, subtle energies, okay? They're just two neighbors trying to understand each other. Hey, hello, how are you? Good. What about you? Where are you from? And so on. Neptune here might either bring the dream in your ninth house, like, oh, wow, that's a dream come true when I talk about expanding something, or learning something else, or getting a promotion, or going abroad. And that might be something that you always dreamed of, that chance to study in New York, or to, I don't know, to participate in that congress in Hong Kong, and you're invited, and it could be a dream, or it could be also the dissolution of a dream, like something that you thought it would happen and it doesn't, because Neptune can also dissolve. So it's either or. But I would say with the sun here shining on your ninth house, you're protected. You're protected. So it's more like a dream coming true. It's more like a wow. Um, I'm getting that. This is too good to be true. Yay. Tuesday. We are on Tuesday, yeah. We'll talk about that. Just don't mix intuition with assumption. Yeah, don't assume that everything is perfect, or just try to be rational. You're very logical, Virgo, when it comes to take decisions. So yeah, right. What we have also is Mercury, as I said, squaring Pluto. That's an ongoing energy, is going on through the whole week, with its perfection, I believe, on the 6th. Yeah, 6th of May. And there's a bit of pressure behind the mind, okay? You might either say too much or go too deep into certain conversations. You might react too fast, or you act on a thought that before checking things first. It's a big energy and a very, very low filter at work. Yeah, don't be that's more, yeah, that's about, yeah, because with Mars and Jupiter, that's what brings like this overacting on a thought. But Mercury is also squaring Pluto, so um, it's over analyzing, which you're very good at it. looking for hidden meanings or wanting answers immediately, or you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and then you end up in this rabbit hole. um, all right, so be mindful with communication with your coworkers, at work, in your routine, in your, yeah, that's it. Wednesday the 6th, the moon enters Capricorn, which for you is pretty good. It's another earth sign, so you feel very is emotionally stable, is grounded, is structured, is on your 5th house. And now we have a little story, because first thing, the moon is gonna square Neptune. That's gonna be at 3 a.m. in Dubai time, so make your calculations wherever you are. Then it will trine Mercury and square Saturn. A little bit like on a sequence, although these energies all together blending in and fading away. And the moon squaring Neptune is when you wake up and you're feeling disconnected, confused, very low energy, low clarity, sad. You might wake up feeling a bit down, a bit sad on Wednesday. But then there is a trine with Mercury, which around midday, and that brings clarity. It's good for conversations. You can express what you feel more clearly. So the day starts a little bit tired. Wake up exhausted, and then your mood will lift. Your mind becomes clear. You can see things through. You ground yourself mentally again. Then in the afternoon there is a moon squaring Saturn, and then that can bring again some emotional heaviness and responsibilities and duties. Plus, when it comes to romance and pleasure and responsibilities here, it could be related to your 8th house or your 5th house. It's either or both as well. It could be money or yeah, coming from your partner, from your, not only money, but also if you're in a marriage, it could be if you're getting through a divorce, you're feeling like there's a lot going on right here, and you feel a big pressure. You might feel a bit lonely, and you feel emotionally distant and disconnected. So you have a bit of confusion in the morning, clarity around noon, and then a reality check in the evening. Moving on to Thursday. Now the moon still in Capricorn, trines the sun in Taurus. Again, little story. Then oppose Jupiter in Cancer and square Mars in Aries. So it's a day that feels like you've got everything under control, but until something pushes you, and it's gonna grow. So again, you wake up, this is different. So in the morning you feel strong, everything's clear, it's beautiful, the sun is shining, your energy is back, you slept well, you're fully on. Then you're focused, you're emotionally stable, you know what you're doing. Then by midday the emotions will expand a little bit, because there is a opposition with Jupiter. Once again, that can bring some overreactions, overthinking, overgiving, but that could mean something either with one of your children or with a friend of yours. Doesn't need to be with you directly. And what else? And then comes the trigger. So there'll be the feeling that it's growing. It creates some irritation, and then with the square to Mars is when you just explode. Yeah, it's the rage, is the trigger that brings impatience, irritation, emotional reactions, and be mindful, because the moon is in your fifth house. The moon is in your house of pleasure, yeah, of fun, of romance, of creativity. But with Mars squaring the moon here, it's almost calling to action, like you feel grounded, but there's something pushing you, something's irritating you at night. On this day as well, what we have, which I didn't say, yeah, we have Pluto growing retrograde, remember? Talk about that. I didn't write down. I did. Pluto goes retrograde on the 7th. Now, all this energy of transformation, everything that is happening in your work routine, your health, that was going outwards, now this energy is gonna be inwards. And it's almost like you got everything under control, and then now you don't. Something is shifting internally. It's not about reacting to others anymore, okay? It's about realizing why something triggers you in the first place. So I think this is what Pluto is doing here. It's kind of bringing to clarity why you're reacting like that, or what pattern are you on. Are you in bad English. So okay, use the morning for important things. Don't overreact at midday, and pause before responding in the evening. That's my guidance for Thursday. Let's shift to Friday. Now, Friday is the day of some breakthroughs and detachment. This is a good day because now the moon enters Aquarius, which is very detached. Yeah, you're like, as if you can get out of your emotions, and you're more observing. Yeah, you're feeling with your mind first. It's gonna trine Uranus in the morning, as you can see, and Uranus is the ruler of your sixth house. Yeah, so expect Uranus is in your 10th house. It's gonna be here for the next 7 years, by the way, bringing sudden changes and unpredictable events, some stories in your career, surprises. Now, if you're trine with the moon, again, is your work, is your routine, is your daily work, your employees, or your colleagues. You might have some surprise on this day, on Friday. Yeah, expect the unexpected on Friday. And then you have the moon will sextile Neptune in Aries here. Now that's an opportunity. Yeah, that brings an opportunity to in your work, either to make extra money outside your job, like your paycheck or whatever, extra hours, I don't know, side job or something. That could be the surprise that you get on Friday. But there are some surprises, and it will conjunct Pluto earlier in the day on Friday. The moon will conjunct Pluto in now Pluto is retrograde, and this is really like the checkpoint, yeah, when you can see things very clear. You have your aha moment and say, ha, I know what's going on. Why was I even stuck on that? Yeah, you have this sudden realization, your shift of perspective. With Neptune again, that brings some compassion and intuition. So it's something really that, wow, how I couldn't see that before. My God, so clear, it's right in front of me, and I couldn't see. It could be some secret, something that was hidden from you that comes into light at work. But it's clarity and awareness. It's very powerful. Yeah, because once you see, again, you cannot unsee it. And then Saturday, we have the moon still in Aquarius. Let me see what we have here. What did I write down? It's going to trine Venus. Uh, we have a little story again. The moon in the morning, 7 a.m., is going to sextile Saturn. Then at noon, it's going to square Mercury. And then late at night, it's going to trine Venus. So the morning is calm and grounded on Saturday, in control, emotional stability, all good, clear boundaries. If you work on Saturday, everything is like you're very structured and you're very disciplined. Everything's going fine. Then you yeah, it's great for decisions, for planning, for doing things properly. So at midday, the moon squares Mercury, and that might bring some conversations, some messages, or or just your mindset is getting irritated. Yeah, there are some miscommunication, maybe some overthinking as well, or saying something that comes out wrong at work. Or yeah, late at night, the moon will trine Venus. So at night, that's Saturday night. Saturday night is beautiful. It's a time that it's good to go out for romance if you are single. Yes, it's Venus here. You might meet someone. You might flirt. You feel good about softer emotions. Yeah, connections that feel lighter and easier. So it's a repair energy in the Saturday night, Saturday evening. Um, mhm. The thing is that also late at the same time that the moon is trining Venus, it will also be squaring the sun. So there is a bit of tension underneath. It's the head and the heart. Knowing what you should do versus what you feel. And yeah, Sunday, what we have on Sunday, there is some flow, support, and alignment. The Sun in Taurus sextiling Jupiter in Cancer. That's also an ongoing energy. It's going to be stronger the next day, the Sun and Jupiter. That's beautiful. That's a very supportive. I think it's the most supportive aspect of the week, to be honest, because it opens up opportunities, and confidence feels grounded as well, and it's big expansion in luck with your friends, in travels, in learning something. Jupiter is expanding all of that. I want to see something at home as well, in your private life, with your family, with your friends, something good with your mother, um, maybe with your mother and your father, both of them, or yeah, the chance to travel, to go abroad, to learn something new again. This is really nice. Virgo, 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 yeah. With Mercury, your ruler, on the ninth house, I believe this is a week, next week. This is a period, yeah, maybe this month for you to focus on learning something, or to travel, or go somewhere, or explore, or learn something new, or explore something new. Adventure yourself. There's a lot of expansion there, and good luck. You're feeling supported. So on Sunday specifically, we have a lot of planets. We have between 19 and 24 degrees, and that creates some synchronicities. Sorry, synchronicities, and meaningful interactions as well. So events that feel like it's meant to happen, right? So everything gets connected. Yeah, all those planets, they are aligned and talking to each other. um, I see chances of traveling mainly for you, and something related to your work, money, and career. So embrace that, and say yes to opportunities that rise, okay? Trust the flow. So that's what I have for you, my lovely Virgos. Before you go, let's pull one tarot card. As this upside down, just checking to see what is the energy for this week. What do you need to focus on? Oops. Oh, I don't do upside down. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the ultimate wish fulfillment. Is when really, really, really you're very happy with your family, with your life, with your private life. It's achieving everything that you ever dreamed of. You get this. It's yeah, it's the biggest. I love this card. It's my favorite card. Wish fulfillment. I really wish you do. Really, truly, from the depth of my heart. Let's see what the angels want you to know. 22 opportunities. See? Expansion. Jupiter. Possibilities, courage, exploration, growth, fearlessness. 9th house. Think big and expand your horizons as far as possible. Don't set limits on yourself or what you believe is possible. Don't let fear stop you from opening your mind to opportunities you might otherwise miss. What did I say? I love this. What opportunities am I missing out because of self-imposed limitations or fear? Today or this week, take a step towards something that scares you and embrace it as an opportunity for growth and expansion. I'm gonna say it. Of all the readings that I've done, I think Virgo, you are one that are having a really blessed month. With all those planets on your 9th house, you have Venus on your 10th house of career, Jupiter expanding in your 11th house. I mean, everything the way I see, you're in a very, very good, lucky month. So, especially this week, so embrace that and grow and chase the opportunities. Yeah, don't let fear stop you or yeah. That's what I have for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to press the like button and share and subscribe. That would mean the world to me. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.